my low league management save here with Guiseley, and we are back. And as you see, we are 15, so decent, I guess. We have at least won some matches. We had a really bad run in the beginning of the new year 2004. So you will see here, we did play Barnet. Fortunately, we did just get the draw against Ricky. We should definitely do better, because Ricky is bottom half here. We did actually create decent amount. Both the goalkeeper played really good. Bournemouth Wood. We lost. They were actually in good form, I believe, and we were not in good form. We were like in relegation form here. And then against Aldershot we got a draw again. Frank Moore with the man of the match there, fairly even. We could have probably won it if we wouldn't have this. As you can see, really problem to score goals here. 3-0 against Hartlepool. They were top of the table, so not too much to say. Chester also in the top flight. I believe they were second, so a little bit better here. We did create some chances. Unfortunately, we did not score any goals. Darren Jacobs has been the sunshine in the darkness, so to say. Because here he scored and we took a point against Woking at home. Yeah, fairly close there. Well deserved for both teams, I should say. So you get man of the match there, so very nice. I tried them both in his favorite role as a offensive midfielder and as a more lower, and he worked in both ways actually. Here he scored again, second match in a row. Stevenage, it turned around here. Liam Morris with a penalty, and then Eddie England finally scoring a goal. I don't know how many matches he went without scoring a goal. Stevenage wasn't bad. They scored 2 goals here, but we were more clinical, took our chances and won there. So a very important victory. Against Torquay we got a draw again. Richard Mill is surprising with the goal. He's not been great. Stenyard, I believe, did the assist there. But unfortunately Torquay did come back and scored another goal there. Very important points for them as well. And then against Brentford PA we managed to turn around this match. Brentford PA did a pretty good match for being second to bottom, I believe, before this match. They scored the first goal in the match. Joe Taylor got a penalty in the 36th minute. Joe Taylor, that hasn't really played that much, he's gotten a chance because Pierce had not been great the matches before. And then Adam Hoyt scoring a very important goal there. They only are second league victory of the year, or of the new year there. And unfortunately we haven't been able to do any transfer because I got a new board finally here in Mars. I might have gone wrong here, I believe we can see. So our chairman is now Darren Clark. We got the report, I believe, here not far away. Hopefully it has been saved or whatever, so I can show you that. Or apparently not, I can't show you that. Never mind then. Under new owners are not going to... I guess we, a little bit more money there. I think... Actually, I thought we had some depth here since they bought the club, but it seems like it's not a problem. And it looks fairly decent on balance there. So yeah, that's not too bad. And we actually have brought in some new youngsters here. Joe Barker, I actually got Egger new contract. They don't have that high contract, but so yeah, I believe I lowered his contract. Ray O'Sullivan, unfortunately, has played 50 matches, still not. It's been more of a substitution, so his stats is not terrible, so I don't know. We might take a new what you call it. Damn it, I can't remember what it's called. Just a new test, or just see how much he's developed. So we have here Chris Anderson, a fairly decent central midfielder, really good passing, really good mentals for being so young, only 15 years old. Adam Robinson, really good passer, teamwork and work rate. He was not 40, has their potential stars already dropped them. Alex Graham, the best defender we got, he's has 7s and 9s, so Italy is not superb right now, but and still sort of better than, or almost as good as my other central defenders, I believe. Yeah, Scott Ireland here. He is, 4-star, a really talented player. So I'm actually going to put him on the bench there and give him some game time. And then Tony Robertson, he's not new, but that other defender, Graham, is okay, not that great, but almost as good, being 1 year old as I thought. Let's just give him some game time. Adam Hoyt with 8, so not superb really. There's no one that's outstanding. As you can see, Darren Jacobs actually second top scorer there, and unfortunately Richard Miller only with 4 goals there. Unfortunately Regan Bates hasn't scored that much, but I think it's still decent. It's still done 6 points there. And Stanyard has strengthened up. Well, I forgot to say that we have actually sold one player. And that was Kane, I believe it was called. As you can see, Ben Stanyard with 6 assists there. Adam Richard is still our best player, but unfortunately, I think he has 3 red cards. Yeah, that's not great. And 11 yellows, so could have been Snowden. We actually sold him. And unfortunately, in the January, which I wasn't thinking about, because he's not played that great. He has a really bad average rating, and we signed him for free, and then 23,000. I thought that was superb, because we haven't, I don't even know. Okay, we got for Dan Woods, but elsewhere retired now, so I thought that was good, but we are going to see if we can find any, or I'm going to see after I played this match if we can find any right back, because right now Stanyard has basically played every single match. Frank Moore has played most matches there, so today I'm meeting South Shields at home. So yeah, and I don't know if I talked about this, but it's nothing to talk about. And England at least scored, and Stanyard were great again, but elsewhere we got this totally smash. But Ebbsfleet is in the top. I did not know that, but good to know. And South Shields are 12th, and checking on the, with 12 points up, so we're near the bottom, but I think we're going to keep ourselves safe. But as you can see, since we have not scored that many goals and not lost, or not won too many matches except those 2, our goal difference isn't great, and we have 5 points up to the nearest team there, so it could have been better. Should and could have been better. So we're going with this lineup today. Fletcher, Joe Pierce, Moore, Cowderbreath has actually been better than Justin Matthews. Been very inconsistent. Liam Morris, Reese, Sam Reese there. But really need to strengthen the central midfield as well. We're probably going to get in there and Jacobs, but just play that gameplay. Because we have Reese. Who else do we have? We have Wales, I mean, he's done it good for not, but still, he's still not superb, and it's probably, and not either Sam Reese. Sam Reese is not bad, but it's a little bit worrisome that he's got so much game time. He should more be a backup, actually. Leonard, Osborne, Miller, England. It worked at least in the last matches to play both of them, and they've sort of scored. Elsewhere they did not score. I tried everything. I tried with Hoyt and such. I did actually not. Well, I did do some changes that moved up the send or the Darren Jacobs there. Then we are up to 50 points, and this should be, I feel like, enough to not get relegated. I was hoping for a while that we would get 10th, whatever, like upper half. Or I was thinking, yeah, I would be decently happy, not superbly happy, but it would still be okay if we finished 12th, because after this season it would be kind of to redeem ourselves after some really poor runs where we have not showed really consistency. So if we win here, we take points on them as well, and then we have 4 points up. We were a while, when we won those matches, just 10th points, and then was like, maybe if we win every single match, but no, it ain't going to happen. To be fair, it would be. So I'm just going to play this match. What a dull match, really. And then I'm going to play through the every single match that's left, and then play. Ooh, at England! Great pause there by Osborne. Nice to see. Miller? Was it Miller this assisted there? Seems like that. Or the third assist, the hockey assist. Great time to score. I'll probably play through. I was thinking even but I saw there were some matches. It was like more than 10 matches between this match and Barnet, and then got the new board and okay, 5 points. It would be bizarre if we get 11, because that is still our best position ever in the Vanarama National after such a bad season. I think we still, though, do not have that many draws. Probably more draws than last season, but it's still not like super many for being a mid-table team. Or I might be mistaken, but that's at least what I feel like. Stenyard. Yeah, I might actually get in Scott Ireland here. I think I'm going to do that, because Stenyard hasn't been great today. And the wingers, it's weird to say, because before I felt like our defense was the problem. I don't know, we sort of need to strengthen everywhere. It's not the strikers, for example, we are not scoring enough of goals, really. When we had top goal scorer at 11, we actually conceded less. Probably need a better goalkeeper, because it still not says that any one of these is like good enough for Vanarama National. So yeah, I'm going to get Tony Robertson as well in here, and to see how good this two youngster can do. Jacobs, ooh, Wales, England, Coles, England, Miller, Morris, Ireland there near the ball. Minkley, good deception or tackle there by Pierce. Feel like they are going to score a goal. They kind of pushing for Ireland. Miller, England scores again. He's in good form, definitely, and it's nice to see. And Way Miller contributing a little, even if it hasn't been any goals here. I almost feel bad for South Shields, because they have not been terrible in this match. Okay, I think we have created more, but it was still fairly even, so they should have at least gotten a goal. 2-1 would have been more of a fair result, so I guess we will just see, because I can't remember which is our last match of the season, and we will be second to bottom now, so that's going to be tough. But as you can see, our run is getting a little bit bad, and actually this was one of the first in 7 matches where we actually kept the clean sheet, so that's not too bad. I think I'm going to try to get the Inflecture, because I think it's actually developed. We got some 12s here for, fortunately none of our goalkeeper is like 3 stars here, so if we can find someone that's superb, that would be lovely as well. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I'll see you soon again. So, bye!